Hello Naked Angels, my name is Charles Simpson and along with my wife Ruth we own the beautiful Domaine Sainte-Rose in the Languedoc-Roussillon of southern France. We're incredibly excited to be making wines for you, the Angels, simply because we just love the model and what you've created as a business. I love the fact that the barriers have been removed between producer and the maker, that we get to have a direct conversation with you, the Angels, about the wines that we make. We love getting all the feedback that you give us that help us ultimately make better wines for you. I also love the fact that we're able to remove the snobbery, another barrier that goes between the producer and the consumer. At the end of the day, what matters is whether you like the wine or you don't like the wine. And I just love that this model has democratized purchases of wine in the wine world. So thank you. What I also wanted to tell you is how we use the money that we get from Naked. We have expanded what we're doing not only in the winery but also from a qualitative perspective. Purchase of new equipment have allowed us to make better wines, and we've grown as a business as a consequence of your funding to help us expand what we're doing in southern France. So we thank you very much, and from the bottom of our heart, thank you. And if you're ever down in the Languedoc-Roussillon, please come and see us. We'd be delighted to show you around and tell you all about what we're doing. Cheers. Well, what makes our wine special, I think, is the people. We're different. We're British people making wine in France, and as a consequence, we want to do things differently. So we're putting varieties together that the local people wouldn't dream of doing. We also believe that there is the best to be had from the old world and the best to be had from the new world. And by marrying the two, I think you make just some fantastic wines which we hope to deliver to you, the Angels. What angel funding does for us as a small business is that it allows us to grow. Now, one of the biggest challenges for small wine businesses is funding growth, so that when you get an order for 1,000 bottles, for example, you have to come up with €1,000 just to be able to put it in bottle to buy the glass and the labels. So by receiving money up front, we are able to fund the growth, and we don't have to go to get bank financing and stuff like that. It makes a lot of difference, a big difference for small producers like ourselves. One of the reasons that or probably the most important reason why we chose the Languedoc, is if there's anywhere in the old world you could do a new world project, it would be the Languedoc. We loved the fact that there was a relative liberation of the rules. We loved the fact that we were allowed to plant what we liked. We fell in love with the region because of its diversity of terroir. And probably most importantly, it is the liberation of the rules. It allows us to make the wines the way that we would like to make them for you.